This is only 35 miles an hour on this road? That's crazy. There's no way this should be 35 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't, I'm trying to think. It's like, because out in the desert, out when I went out west, like everything was like 70. And even Florida, down in Florida, you got a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit on the main roads, the main highways and interstates. And out here, it's yeah, I think back in the day when I went out there years and years ago, it was 75. I don't think on a road like this would, no, there's no way this road would be 35. At the least, it would be a 65-mile-an-hour road here, unless again it was a residential or it was something like that. But an open desert road like this would definitely be at minimum 65 out there. I have no idea what those are. But we're out here. See, I never went this far. I think, where did I go? I drove through Vegas. I don't think where I went out there. I really never drove through California, partly on the Arizona side. Because, yeah, I think the farthest west I've been was Arizona, out in Lake Havasu City, which is on the border between California and Arizona, which unfortunately isn't in the base game. Now, I don't know if there's a map mod out there that puts it in there. But yeah, I went through Vegas. So that's about as far west and northwest that I've been. I haven't been to Oregon or Washington. I think my sister went out to Washington, if I'm not mistaken. Because we do have somehow distant relatives out there in Walla Walla who own a vineyard and winery out in Washington. So I'm hoping we have Walla Walla in the game. And if they have a what is it, the Darshell wineries in the game here. We can pretend that if they got one in Walla Walla, that's ours. That's the family winery there. But my father will order wine, and they do more than wine. They do all sorts of different things there, sort of wine, schnapps type of stuff related. I'm not that much of a drinker anymore, so I don't know any of the different brands anymore. But they'll do a lot of those different things. My father will order from them every once in a while and get bottles in, and I'll tell you, it's good stuff. I've had some of it before. In fact, when my wife used to work at back when she still worked at Babies R Us years ago, before they all shut down this last year. It's actually been almost a year now since they went belly up. But we had a couple of bottles we ordered from there. It's some of their specialty stuff that they had made one year, and she used it as Christmas presents to some of her managers on her staff, and it turned out they like the ones that are like not amateur connoisseurs, I want to say, and they said it was some really great stuff that they had. So maybe one day we'll get out there to Washington and visit the cousins 3 times removed or whatever they are. We're at the end of 374. We're going on Highway 50 now. All right. Towards Carson City. God, I just love driving in this game because the scenery is just so awesome. And it's just so incredible out here. Yes, the animals were fed. So if they're begging for food, they ain't starving. See, now here, yes, here I can see a lower speed because we're going into a town and residential area. Plenty of gas, so I don't need to top off. And towards Winnemucca now. All right. Donuts, look at that. Oh, wow. Little vehicle there. Where are we at? On 305? It looked like that was 305. Yeah, see, 70. See, that makes more sense to me. That road that was 35 should have been... Yeah, Abby the Troll. She's actually been pretty good. She's been occupied the last few days, so not too much trolling going on. Yeah, that other road should have been at least, yeah, probably should have been 70. Yep, Abby's up now. Sounds about right. Aaron's got another track meet today, so wanted to get this stream in the oh Jesus, oh boy, here we go. Let's get back into this mode here, and there we go. I think she's got track meet today. Oh yeah, in fact, today's the last regular track meet she has, and then next week we start the championship rounds. So only one more month, May 19th, or no, because they skipped Mother's Day, which is the 12th. So May 26th is the final, sort of final championship round. So we still got another month of track season yet to go. Because she generally can make it into the finals, or the semifinals, I guess I should say. Because the finals are actually going to be on June 1st at Franklin Field in Philadelphia. So those are the big things. She hasn't made it yet. She's on the cusp of being able to make it to Franklin Field again. In fact, we were there Tuesday for the Penn Relays. I'm going to get that video up this week. Her last trip to the Penn Relays, which was nice. Actually had good weather. This was her third trip to the Penn Relays since she's been doing track. First two times rained. Had rain delays both those times. Unfortunately, and I told my wife as we were heading down there, I told her, hey, there's no rain in the forecast. Sky was clear. I told her I guarantee you it's going to rain. I said, no matter what happens, somehow it's going to rain today. And like everybody's like, nah, it's impossible. There's no rain forecasted. Sky is clear. Nothing. Nope. Yep. Guaranteed. Right towards the end, because they're in the oldest group now, so they always run towards the end. So it was like, get there at 4. Although they actually ran pretty quick. The event ran pretty quick, so we were ahead of schedule, but still, which was a good thing because it started raining. It started drizzling right as my daughter ran her heat. Right after that, we could start feeling drips. And it ended up, it did rain, not heavy, but it did drizzle a bit. I was like, I told you it was guaranteed to rain. Because that's just been our luck at the Penn Relays. But yeah, so today's her last regular meet, and then they do, what they call it, the next week will be Taz. Oh, Taz with the host. Thank you for the host, Taz. Much appreciated. still can't get my rate alerts working, so I have no idea what's going on with that. Unfortunately, that's a Streamlabs issue. Because Twitch is picking them up. Streamlabs is not picking up rates, which is right. Gotta write myself a note. I want to see if I can get Stream Elements or MoveBot if they have an alert system for raids. But yeah, so next week is the first round of the championships. Where are the the paragliders? Here we go. Got some paragliders now. Cool thing about them is that they actually move. They're gliding around. But yeah, so next week is the regional event. They call it the regional event, which is, I guess you would call it the quarterfinals. And then, so that's the 5th. They skipped the 12th. So the 19th is the area. Now, see, I'm missing one. There's 3, and then there's Franklin Field. There's regional area. Because Franklin Field is national. The national championship. We got the regional, region 19, then area C. I'm missing one somewhere. I'm gonna have to go look at the sheet again. Maybe the 5th is just the archdiocese. The archdiocese, which would be the quarterfinals. The regional would be, or actually I guess the first round of champion. Then the region 19 would be quarters. The area C would be semis, and then the national, of course, is the finals. Where are we at here? We're still slated to be there at 4:14 a.m. So we shaved off 12 hours, just about 12 hours right now, being on the TruckersMP server. Yeah, so still, regardless, we got another month of track practice I have to deal with. And then we go right into the summer, so we don't have to worry about school. So we'll, I'll hopefully be able to get to my ideal stream schedule. Come June, at least for 3 months anyway, June, July, August. And of course, Aaron will be starting high school. Well, that's a scary thought. In September. Alright, so we're Winnemucca, so we're not too far out here. We're about halfway through. Yeah, I was about to say halfway through, but that was outside of Carson City. That was this little trip on Highway 50, was middle of Nevada. So we are almost into Oregon. Nice. Still 11 hours to go, 590 miles. So we get through outside the Winnemucca here on Highway 95. Last stop gas before Oregon. See here, 40. This was the new road they added the last time. If I'm not mistaken. I think they added this one too, 140 between Klamath and Lakeview. See what they need to do now. They need something here. We need another connection road between 97 and Interstate 5. And really even we need something between 5 and 101 here too. But we'll see what comes with 135 here. So we'll be going through Burns. I think I've discovered Bend, yeah. So hopefully we might discover Winnemucca. I'm not sure. See, we never discovered Kingman, unfortunately. So I don't know whether Winnemucca will count, Burns will count. Depends on if we're on the main road or not. Salem. We should be able to discover. Should count for Astoria since that's our destination. All right, let's just rock. There's somebody coming down too. Coming down the road. Try not to run into him. Oh, he's going the other way. Bobtailing. Looks like he's going down to, I think that's the Coastline Mining down there. See if they've, because I know ETS 2 has the camp. Oh, yep, we got Winnemucca. Nice. All right. That's the one thing I'm gonna have to go through too, is see what achievements I still have left. As I know I still have Oregon achievements left. Something to do with cabbage, I know, is one of them I still have to complete. I think I gotta do a couple of bridges too or something. I know I still have a handful in ETS 2 I gotta complete. Not the least of which are the map exploration ones. Which I don't know if I'll ever complete those if they keep pumping out DLC and additional roads and the rework of Germany. That's right, we're getting the second phase of the German rework in 135. We'll have to do some streams on my non-career, non-multiplayer profile. Knock out some of those Steam achievements in the future too. But what I do have to see is if there are we got campers available here too, like we have in ETS 2. So I can pick that up for our car, which we got today. The start of the show here. Drive to keep driving if you have. Where is the drive? Oh crap! What did? Oh, I'm hitting the delineator. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Was that the? Is that our trailer? Yep, there's our trailer damage. That was inevitable. Well, at least we got past the halfway point before we did anything damaging. Off-roads, yeah, I know. Splint, what was that game? Spin Tires? Is that what it was called? Spin Tires, the off-roader, the off-roading game. Tell you, them delineators do some damage. Delineators of steel, they are. But you don't like about it a lot. Don't like it. Oh, you don't. Oh, you have that. Oh, you don't like it. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw Squirrel when he was streaming it a couple of times. I saw. He's like, I didn't really have time to watch the whole streams though, so I didn't get a real feel for the game or what it was about, what you're supposed to be doing, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, okay. But nothing really about it jumped out at me saying, oh, okay, let me look into this some more. Let me see what the game is really about. help each other alone. So it's more of a multiplayer type thing then. Better as multiplayer, I guess I should say. Oh. Yeah, it looks like we got some storm clouds that has some multiplayer wasn't there. Okay, so multiplayer actually came later. Okay. I think I actually have rain turned off here because I did it so I could have decent screenshots. Definitely looks like we got storm clouds on the horizon. Oh, got it. So way back in early access. Aha. Yeah, like I say, it never really jumped. I may take a look at it at one point again just to see. Only one map, only 2 trucks. Yeah, that would do it. Almost sounds like ATS where it was released back then. Yeah, we had what we had the one Peterbilt model, the one Kenworth model, and we had 2 states. That was ATS. But at least SCS did a nice job building everything up. Yeah, I'm just going to speed through town here. You still got 9.5 hours to go. All right, that should, did that sign say Oregon? I didn't see it. It looked like it said welcome to, but I wasn't sure. I think we may be in Oregon now. Tidbit. Look at that. Giving truckers a bad name. But yeah, SCS did a nice job building up in the 2 years this has been out. Yeah, if you speed past it, you can't see. Yeah, exactly. I'm really looking forward to getting the Lone Stars in the game. They haven't said anything since the initial announcement that they are coming, and of course I think the Freightliners are in the works too. I can't wait to get another model truck in here, especially something different, you know, instead of just like another Peterbilt or Kenworth model. Or, you know, in Volvo, of course, you know, we've driven Volvos in ETS too, so we've driven that brand, that manufacturer. So at least with the Lone Star and the Freightliner, we get something completely new to ATS too, to go along with our Kennys and Peterbilts. And I'm hopefully, nice, but not wow, huh? It's something different at least. I've seen it's got a different look to them too. You know, depending on which model it is. I think the one, I forget the one model that, I think the one model that they showed off has that sort of almost freight train or train engine, that classic steam train engine look to it. So it'll be nice to be able to hop in there and drive those. I think I'm still driving my Volvo in my career profile. Yeah, see, yeah, it's the one that has that, like I said, almost locomotive look to it. That's the word I'm looking for, the locomotive look to the grill. I've seen a few of those. I don't see them very often on the road. When I see the Lone Stars, they're more of you know, this model here, like the Kenworth W900 and the Peterbilt. I forgot what model Peterbilt this is. Is this the 389, whatever one this is? But most of the Lone Stars I see do have this. Okay, wait a second. I was about to say, where? What? I don't even think I've been to this one in any profile yet. All right, let's pull up here. So it'll be nice to have at least that one too, because it'll give us another new look. Anyway, so 35 tons. Yes, I know we passed. So yeah, we got. Yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, so that was a welcome to Oregon sign there. We got our way station. Yeah, that next stop, Burns. What do we got? We got 913 miles of fuel left. So yep, we got plenty of fuel. And I just, what was it too? Just the other day, I saw another model truck, because I see a lot of Freightliners on the road, see a lot of the Internationals, the Lone Stars and the West Stars, obviously the Kenworths and the Peterbilts, the Max is another big one I'll see on the road a lot, Volvos, a lot of Volvos, but there's just one I just saw the other day that I haven't seen before, and I can't remember what the model was. I can't remember what it was. I said, oh wow, there's actually a new truck, a new model that I've not yet seen, and I can't remember what it was. That's the only time I've seen that one so far. Let's get back out. Oh, look, clear skies again. I didn't even notice all the clouds went away. That must have happened when we got into Oregon. Oh, no, I just mentioned that we looked like we had storm clouds on the horizon. The storm's gone. Oh, yeah. A few Asian brands coming over from time to time too. Yeah, I'm not sure. It didn't. It's funny because you'll have not. I don't even know the terminology for a lot of the trucks, because I can't describe what they are, but like I would say, these here, the Mack trucks is what we, have always referred to them to. The 18-wheelers also referred to as the Mack trucks, and not just the manufacturer Mack, but the general what they do. And then there's been like a lower level that aren't just the semis, that are sort of ones that are dump trucks and that kind of stuff, that aren't a separate cab, that they're one attachment to the cabin trailer. And there's a lot of different models of those, but I don't see them in like the semi truck variety. There's a lot of those, and I've seen like I think I've even seen some Subarus maybe, but yeah, like you said, a lot of the Asian and Japanese makes will have trucks in that lower, well, I say lower category, but they don't. I've never seen them in like the semi truck category. VW has a truck too. See, I think I've seen a few of those. I don't think I've seen them in the semi truck, but I've seen a few VWs sort of as sort of like the dump truck type version, or the whatever you would call it. Well, I guess I better slow down here, huh? Where it's all just it's just manufactured all in one piece. The actual cab isn't separate from the rest of the truck, trailer, whatever it's called. There we go. Let's not hit the guardrail. But yeah, I wish I made more of a note of that model, when I saw it the other day. That way I could remember what it was. Co-op between MAN and VW, huh? Nice. Constellation not allowed in Europe and USA safety regulations. Ah. Volkswagen. Interesting. I'm sure somebody's got a mod of that somewhere. Which reminds me, I gotta get back into the forums. I was with that discussion that came about from the blog about the Steam Workshop mods that they had to take down. I got into a further discussion about that and about the World of Trucks rewards and stuff like that. But then with the Easter holiday last weekend, and then my sister coming to town, and just real life in general, I haven't been able to get back to those discussions. Yes, we discovered Burns. Nice. All right, which way am I going here, SatNav? Oh, okay, mod does exist. Nice. Yeah, one of these, because I ended up grabbing. Oh crap! There goes the red light. Oopsie. Before the Volvo was officially released, I had Aerodef's mod, so I had that in there, and I ended up. Hold on a minute, what's that? So I ended up grabbing that. Just it's like only a month. Oh, somebody hit a fire hydrant. Oopsie. Uh-oh, that's not good. When it gets that made paid content free in their mods. Yeah, see, I can understand that. See, the discussion I was having, I could understand that. But the thing was, because I started mentioning some things, because I was thinking about this after the initial discussion, and after Carthew posted sort of his informational post in that forum post related to the blog. I started thinking about that. It's like DLC you can understand, because you're essentially stealing. You're allowing it. Essentially, it's theft. It's piracy. It's theft in a way that you're making paid content available for free with your mod. Now, for the World of Trucks contracts, the stuff that they banned that allowed, like the red excavator and the other two mini model racing team trucks to be unlocked. That I have a little bit more of an issue with them taking down. Which I actually ended up making a separate forum post relating to that topic in the forums. But in the original post that related to the blog and what's allowed and not allowed for mods now, my last post is like, I'm thinking, okay, so yeah, it's understandable, at least in terms of the DLC and that kind of stuff, that you don't, it's theft, it's piracy. You don't want that necessarily to be out there in the wild for free. Not that SES is going to be able to stop it anywhere except on the Steam Workshop, unless they want to get into some costly C&Ds and takedowns and that kind of stuff. But I started thinking about it. It's like, okay, well, yeah, and we as a community can get behind that. I started thinking, well, what about these other mods that put in these truck models that aren't officially licensed? What about these real business mods that put in things like Burger King and Walmart and all these real life businesses that aren't licensed? I mean, when you think about it, I started mentioning that, it's like, okay, if we're considering mods that unlock the World of Trucks event rewards, if we're allowing mods that unlock DLC content would be piracy and theft, stealing from SCS, then why aren't these other mods given the same consideration? Well, you know, why are we okay as a community with taking down mods that have the World of Trucks event rewards in them, and have the DLC event, because yes, it's piracy, it's stealing from SCS, at least in terms of the DLC mods. But why are we okay with not taking down mods that are stealing from these, essentially stealing from these other businesses, and stealing from the truck manufacturers? You know, because obviously SCS has to pay to have a license to put these models in there, but oh, that's okay, we'll just bypass it by making a mod of it. Well, that's still stealing from these businesses. Now, if we make a mod that puts Burger King into the game, well, Burger King, by all rights, should be paid for a license to have their logo and their likeness in the game. So by making a mod that is unlicensed, we're stealing that money from Burger King. So why are we okay with that and not okay with having free DLC in the mod? You know, like you say, set logos in without exactly. So that was my thing that I started in on with that forum post. It's like, okay, you know, again, I am fully behind, you know, taking down the DLC, the mods that, you know, unlock DLC for free. Yeah, that is wrong. And that's sort of what my next post is going to say. It's like, yeah, well, you know, and obviously I think Carl had responded to that saying, you know, most of these businesses aren't going to go after single mod authors because it's just, it doesn't make sense from a business standpoint because it's too costly. It's like, well, yeah, obviously they're not. Mod makers not allowed to earn money on it. Yeah, exactly. SCS's company gets paid for it, but still, yeah, SCS is making money off of it, so, you know, they need their license. But still, by law, and this is the whole thing where with the EU trademark and copyright law coming into play here. You know, this is why this whole thing is coming into play, because of stuff like this, because of mods. So it's like, if it's wrong, because, you know, it is wrong on a moral and legal level to unlock DLC for free in a mod, then it's still wrong to put in put in content that should be licensed and should have a license that is paid for into a mod. Even if you're not making any money off that mod, you still have to pay. Technically you have to pay a licensing fee to use that logo or whatever. Yeah, right. It's easier for one company to sue another, not so easy to go after individuals. But again, I mean, that still doesn't make it okay. You know, it still doesn't make it okay to put in a Freightliner mod without actually going to who I think Daimler owns Freightliner, without going to Daimler and paying them a licensing fee to use their truck in the game. So that's sort of like my whole thing now. It's like, okay, it's like, fine, all right, you know, SCS, if you want to go hardcore, take down these, that's fine. I'm behind you 100% on the DLC. I'm not so behind you with the World of Trucks stuff, because there's no cash involved with that, and I'm a little bit irked at the RNG aspect of it. So I'm a little bit bothered by that. So I'm a little less behind SCS in terms of mods that unlock World of Trucks rewards. But okay, it's like, fine, yep, okay, we're going to do this for mods that unlock DLC and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm behind you on that. But then by all rights, you know, we should be looking at these mods that unlock unlicensed truck models. We should be looking at these mods that include unlicensed real company logos and stuff like that. I mean, because if it's wrong, if it's wrong for one, then it's wrong for all. So why do we now have this double standard? So that's sort of what's bothering me about this whole situation now. More sky around the world. But yeah, you're right. And again, like I said, it doesn't make business or financial sense to go after the mod makers. You're just not it's just, you're throwing your money away essentially. But at the end of the day, if we're talking about just plain old black and white, right or wrong, well, if it's wrong for one, it's wrong for the other. And technically, if you're going to take one down because it's wrong, then you should not allow the other two because it's wrong. So it's like, come on now. It's like, let's get a little consistency with some of this. That's the companies that are used to react on it. Right, exactly. Yeah, because like, if I look at it from my standpoint, with my RMG gaming logos and stuff like that, my brand, I would be a little miffed if somebody started using my brand without me knowing it, and whether they were making money off of it or not, using it in a way that might potentially not be favorable to my brand. From a corporation standpoint, I can absolutely see that. I can get behind the evil mega corporations from that standpoint. So for me, that's sort of what I want to put in my next forum post for that. It's just, if it's wrong, it's wrong. It doesn't matter whether it's SES content or somebody else's content. If we're going to take this down because it's stealing from SES, then by all rights we should be taking the other stuff down because it's stealing from those companies, stealing their licensing fees that they should by all rights be getting. More easy to sue another. Yeah, exactly. It's more easy for a corporation to sue a corporation than a private person to sue a private person. Not so easy to go back and forth. For a private person to sue a corporation or a corporation to sue a private person. Although it has happened. I mean, make no mistake about it, it has happened. But again, it's at the end of the day, is the return on investment going to be worth the time and money invested to do something like that? But that's sort of just the thing I just want to put out there to get to get some discussion on and have everybody thinking about. It's okay, it's wrong, and we know it's wrong. It is absolutely wrong to put DLC in a mod that unlocks that DLC for free. But by equal rights, it's also wrong to put in a truck manufacturer that you didn't pay that manufacturer the license to make a rendition of their game. Companies can see it as free advertising and therefore allow. Well, see, and that's always been the thing with licensing issues and that. Hey, you look at, well, it's free advertising. Why would you not allow SES just to do it? But there we get into the bureaucratic corporate mindset of things. And it's the same for movies and stuff like that. If you see a brand product in a movie, well, that movie production had to pay a license to put that brand in the movie. So essentially that's what it boils down to. When you're buying a license to put a company logo or something in whether it's your movie, your game, your TV show, your book, whatever it is, whatever you're paying that license for to use that brand, you're essentially paying to advertise. You're paying the company, you're paying the owner of that brand to advertise their brand. So not only is the owner of that brand getting that advertising, they're being paid for you to advertise for them. So that's always been sort of one of those, you got to shake your head and say, okay. But at the end of the day, that's the law. That's the way it's supposed to be, and that's the way it is. So if you're supposed to have a license to put Freightliner in the game, then by all rights, if somebody makes a mod of a Freightliner truck and they didn't get the license for it, then, you know, that mod by all rights should be banned, should not be allowed in the game. So, but yeah, that's you know, that's corporate America, I guess you could say, at its finest. Although I think that's, you know, not just a symptom of corporate America, but that is corporate America right there in all its glory. Capitalism. Let's just say that's capitalism in all its glory right there. Wow, we are just cruising down here. Boy, that's a nice sunset. It's funny how, you know, I will not notice the skybox has changed until I actually take a look. It's like just that one time when it went from completely clear to cloudy. I think when we first got into Nevada, I saw that transition, but I haven't seen any of the other transitions. Exactly, money, nothing else. You want it, you pay for it. Exactly. So that's really my issue with this whole thing that that sort of blew up here with the mods and stuff like that. For me, it's a sense about fair play. It's like, okay, if you're going to take down these mods, especially the World of Trucks mods, for whatever reason, it's like, well, then, you know what? Should we give equal consideration to taking down these other mods as well? Not that, you know, because people enjoy them. I think it brings more interest to the game, more life to the game. But at the end of the day, hey, you know, if we're going to start on this path, then for me, for my sense of right and wrong, then you know what? Everybody needs to be treated equally at that point. Yeah, don't see them and look and see. It's like, oh yeah, look, it's the new skybox. Yep. Oh, I like this. I might need to get a shot here. Might need to get another screenshot here. Let's see. Let me stop here for a minute. Where are we at? Oh, we're in Albany. Nice. Let me do this. I want to see if there's anything up ahead on the road here. Maybe a lake or something. Hurry, hurry, hurry before the sun sets. That little thing, but oh yeah, look, here's the lake. Damn, I wish I could teleport now. All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's back in here. Hopefully I can get to that lake before the sun sets. I guess I better, you know, I guess I better take a screenshot now just in case. Because the sun is definitely getting a little bit low on the horizon there. But I definitely want to get a shot of this. Problem is my truck is facing the sun, so I can't get a shot of the front of the truck and the sunset. Which is kind of what I wanted to do, but let's see if we can get something this way. We'll go over on this side. Here we go. Just like that. I'm trying to see if I want to do it. Well, let's do two. We'll do one from like here. All right, we'll do that. And what I'll do, we'll get in. See, we're at the wrong angle to get the sunbeams coming through the windows. We'll see, we'll get a see where I want to get in here. That's the question. How close do I want to get in here? Oh, here comes some people. Well, we'll take this shot too. Boom. There we go. I think that'll work. Somebody's coming down the road. Oh, look, he's got the same haul we do, it looks like. Yeah, I definitely don't think we're going to make the lake before the sun goes down. Oh, there go the lights. Lights have come on. Got you on the lurk. Hey, thank you, Shin. Very much appreciated. Ooh, I gotta turn. I gotta turn. Ooh, oh, no, that's the wrong turn. Oopsie. Wrong one. We gotta back up here. Let's back up. We'll wait till this guy goes past. Oh, he's driving. Thank God we don't have an articulated trailer. Almost wrong way, Weiler. Almost wrong way there. I caught myself just in time. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. This is where we want to go. Thank you. This is where we... Wow, we're definitely not going to make the sunset now at the lake. Let's see. So what too far up past this here? I think it's a little bit too low on the horizon now, though. Dang it. So yeah, here's the lake here. So let's see. Let's see here. I'll get past, I think, past this sign here. Right about here. All right, let's see. See if we can get, see what kind of shot we can get here. Yeah, see the sunrise is already gone, or sunset is already gone. Yep, it's too low. Get a nice shot of this, though. We'll do a shot here. A little bit of what can I get? See, I sort of wanted to try to get that in the background, but that tree's in the way. We do it like this here. So we get that. Let's do, nope, other way. We want this going up. We want her going up. Apparently that's a thing for the World of Trucks editors picks and stuff. All right, there we go. We'll take that shot. Not quite the one I was hoping for, but even then, I wouldn't be able to get. I don't think I'd be able to get the lake. I'd have to go to the other side, see if I get the lake in the foreground with the sun set in the background. But I like that one. We'll see if we do something with that one. All right. All right, 3 hours left on this job in real time. Two hours in game time here. All right, here we go. All right, got cruise back on. Let's go here. There we go. Something I can ask you too. And what would that be? Oh, we've discovered Salem. Excellent. That worked. See, how are we? 5% damage on the trailer. That's interesting. That's all tire. That's got to be all tire wear, too. I know we had the one little incident with the delineators earlier, but I think that only had 1% damage at the time. So we haven't hit anything else. No cargo damage. That's the important one, though. Leaving Burns. I think that was Burns we were leaving, right? There's a tick box somewhere. Yes. Oh, really? There's a tick box somewhere where you allow a CSVO pick the pictures editors pick. Really? I haven't seen that. I just assumed they just picked them out of all the pictures that are uploaded to the World of Trucks site. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I've ever seen that. As far as I know, they've always just picked them at randomly from when they're uploaded at the site. I'll have to go into settings here and take a look. That's what I always thought. I was just picked at random because some of the ones that they have picked in the past were like, you picked that one really over this other one? Seriously? Yeah, I'll have to take a look, but I don't remember seeing any setting that was specific for that. Oh. There we go. Take care of that business. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this. There aren't too many settings in the World of Trucks site that I remember for profile settings and stuff like that. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I don't mind, and you know, hey, you got salty language. Hey, we're not rated G here by any means. Oh, did you? But yeah, I've got a few choice words when I'm playing some certain games as well. But yeah, you got. Let's not lead in with that at all, you know, and go full bore on it. That we just that we don't do. So yeah, stuff like that. Yep, that's just an instant ban, because we know where we just know where that's going to go, and we don't go there. Oh my God, with the brakes, I gotta adjust my brakes. Well, I must just keep going now. Might as well just keep going. Oh, look at that. I don't. Smashing cars. Oh, come on. I want to go back to that one. There we go. But yeah, so at some point today, I guess I'm going to have to get back onto the forums and write my post, because it's been over a week now since I last posted, because it's just no time. No time at all. Partly because I wanted to get the track videos up on YouTube. And so behind that, I still got to get all the cross-country ones from the fall edited and up on YouTube. I completely bypassed that at this point. But yeah, after the current track and field season's done, I'm going to work on the cross-country ones, get them up in June, hopefully. And then we can get caught up on some of our other videos. Oh, Jesus. That we want to work on. So where are we? Okay, we're almost there. Long view. Oh my God, look at that. We're almost out of gas. We still got plenty of gas out. Oh, I see the home. I see the home stretch. We are almost there. So this took what, a good, well, we did buy the car. We did make some stops here and there. For a couple of screenshots. What else? I did stop for gas, but that didn't take too long. So all in all, we're looking at about 2 hours, I think, driving time for this trip here. And that's without having to deal with AI traffic or speed limits. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I still have a couple hundred miles left, actually. It's not in the red yet. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so yeah, once Washington comes out, I'm going to want to get into Hobbs and just see if whatever the furthest point, oh, here we go, off-roading. Here's some off-roading. Whatever the furthest point is on Washington, yeah, there we go. In Washington from Hobbs, we're gonna do a stream taking that trip just to see how long it takes. The starting truck visit a gas station ASAP once you upgrade your chassis. Oh man, I thought I heard glass shatter on that. Yes, yeah, it didn't do any extra damage though. Deep road bulldozer, only 19 tons with this thing. Oops, yeah, I know. Yeah, the back roads here are nice. I'm trying to think if we have. I don't think we have that many of them in ETS 2 I can think of that pop off the top of my head. I mean, if we have any, it'd be like going to like one of the E-Acres farms. No, we got a few of them, especially now with Oregon. We got a few nice ones here in ATS, which changes things up a bit. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, the shake I get with this. Yeah, I know. See, that's where actually having a force feedback wheel would really make it nice. Oh, this one. All right. This is going to take about another half hour here. Trying to park this baby. All right, first things first. Okay, I got to swing around here. Oh, look at that. It's one of those old... oh, what's the model camper? Silver Star, something like that. I forgot what the model of that camper is that everybody's... Yeah, this one I kind of have problems with for some reason. No, I want to go that way. because it's that mound. It's that part of the hill right there in front with a long nose that makes it a little bit more problematic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of these days, I'll actually get enough practice into where I can do it from in the cab. A lot of these parking jobs, I've been able to do a handful of them here and there, but I'll always get myself confused about which way to turn the wheel. Yeah, see, here we go. I'm already offline here. And then I've got to start all over again because by then the angle is all wrong. See, I did it there too. I want the trailer to go that way. Yeah, see, I gotta, now I gotta pull out here a bit. Nope, did it again. I did it again. Nope. See, now I get to myself where I'm hitting the gas and there I'm going forward instead of reverse. Now I'm still off. See, I can't get myself lined up with this. All right, we're gonna have to go this way. We're gonna have to do it this way. Knock over the porta Johnny. Oh boy, hope nobody was in there. That was close. Yeah, see right here, this is where I can't, because I can't get the turn. There we go. See, that's the angle I want. So now we're too far on that side. Oh boy. Now I can get lined up a little bit better here. Now I should be able to, if I do this. Come on. Yeah, see, she just don't want to turn enough for me. Yeah, I know, right? Up the hill. There goes some damage. Undercarriage. There we go. See, now that should give me the room. Now I got cut back. Back. Here we go. Like that. There we go. And it's not like it's a straight back either. You got to come in at an angle. That's what makes this one so hard too. All right, I should be able to just come straight back now. Bring it a little bit this way. Yeah, there we go. We got it now. Oh, my nose is hit. There we go. See, this is where having a cab over would make this job a lot easier. All right, there we go. Now we can straighten it out. I think it'll actually end up taking that. We'll straighten it out a bit here. There we go. Yep, that'll be good enough. We'll get her in there now. Oh, see the nose again. My nose is rubbing. Come on. Oh, not too fast. Thank you. Straighten her out just a little bit more here. See, now if I go to this view and do this, I'll get myself all turned around again. There we go. That's better. Stop forward. Thank you. Oh God, there we go. We did it. We made it. Let's drop this. Let's see what we see if any of that trailer damage counts again or not. Nope. Yeah, just road wear on that. Nice. So that took 2 hours and 20 minutes. Now, of course, we had about 20 minutes of buying the car, so that's about a 2 hour offside to no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nice payday. Some nice XP there. But yeah, that was a 2 hour job right there. Hey Noah, how's it going? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I do it from inside view with the Track IR5 and still have a job to park this one. I know. Yeah, I know. I know. It's like one of those. It's like that one that's at which one is it? The Rail Export, the small Rail X, or no, Plaster and Sons. Is it the Plaster and Sons yard? That small Plaster and Sons yard, which always has one of the heavy haul articulated trailers in the way, so you can't pull in the way you need to pull in with an articulated trailer. Good. Hey, good. Excellent. I'm doing good. Doing fine. But there we go. There was our almost 1,700-mile journey there. Awesome, awesome stuff. Harder even. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if they've got that trailer sitting there, because with the articulated trailer you pull right in, but even then you don't have enough room to come in like you have to and then bring it back out, because then there's that trailer there that's right in front and you can't reverse an articulated. That's why they needed dolly locks. We needed dolly locks instead of realistic cables, because then you would actually be able to reverse the articulated trailers. So that was it. Albuquerque to Astoria. That was a heck of a trip there. That was nice. That was enjoyable. I enjoyed that. So, yeah, so we'll see. I'll have to see. Because like I said, next week we'll be back in ATS 2. I don't know if I'll be able to do both days next week. I got to look at my schedule. And there are no trailers right in front of the entrance is easy. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep. Regular trailers, it becomes, yeah, a little bit more difficult. And then when they got one of the longer trailers, it's like, nope, you ain't doing it now. We'll have to see. Because what I'd like to do a stream on Saturday, a stream on Sunday here. But of course, next week is my weekend to work too. So when there's a long trailer, it's impossible. You fold. But yeah, so we'll be back next week at ETS2 on probably, I think I've got Saturday lined up. Like I said, I actually got to put up this coming week's schedule down below. So everybody, you'll have to check back later today or early tomorrow for this week's coming schedule for our streams right here on RMG Gaming 2, as well as Real Millennium Group and BJ Weller channels. But thank you for joining me today, everybody. It's been great fun. It was a great ride. If at all possible, I want to do stream Saturday and Sunday next week. One for ETS and the other for ATS. Do another long haul. Maybe I'll get myself into Hobbs. I'm gonna have to drive all the way back, or maybe we'll just maybe we'll do it the easy way next week, and we'll do it on. We'll just do it on not on TruckersMP. That way I can just teleport myself to Hobbs here. But yeah, we'll see if we'll do another long haul and see how long that job takes us, especially when we have the AI traffic involved. That'll be interesting. So I'm gonna have to make sure I give myself about 2-3 hours there at least for that stream. But we'll see. Like I said, check back later on today or tomorrow for our weekly schedule. I've updated. We've got to run off to track and field in about an hour. So we'll be doing that. But thank you for joining me today, everybody. Thank you for the host, Taz. Thanks for hanging out. All the lurkers out there, as always, we love lurkers. Thank you, everyone. Be sure to follow the channel to see when we go live next week. And, of course, follow us on all our social media that swings by there as well. I do my utmost. Yes, I will tell her everyone wishes her luck. So we'll definitely do that, and we'll go from there. And we'll see, of course, everybody. We'll see everybody here next weekend, one way or another. Hopefully, we'll be here next weekend doing some more trucking, and of course, we will be on later tonight on channel Real Millennium Group for some Extra Life fundraising with, I think, Atlas Reactor. I was originally going to do Clone Drone this weekend, but with Atlas Reactor shutting down in 2 months, I think I'm going to do some Atlas Reactor instead, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see. And of course, all our MMOs this week on BJ Weller will be coming up. But yeah, thank you, everyone. It's been great fun, and I look forward to doing this again next weekend. So again, be sure to follow. Be sure to hit that follow button so so you know when we are going live. Follow us on the social medias, which is up above my head now. And check us out on the World of Trucks and all that stuff. I got to upload them screenshots. And then I'll catch everybody later. So, you know what we got to do? I got to do this. Hold on. I forgot about doing this. Let's do this. We got to do our sign off, don't we? So let's do this the right way. Boom. Let's do this the right way. So thank you for joining me, everyone. I am BJ Weiler. It's been fun. It's been a pleasure. And I hope to see you next time. And until next time, I will see you in game and on the roads. There we go. We got her now. We got her. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday. Everybody have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there. And we'll see you all again next time. Have fun. See ya. I get to go enjoy 4 hours of track now. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.